Denizens of darkness and leaders of light, champions of corruption and virtuous adventurers, welcome one and all to this Shadows of Centralis video. While other videos will drill deeper into the rule set, this video offers an overview of the game basics. Built upon tried and tested old-school rules mechanics, while incorporating a range of innovative new features, Shadows of Centralis is an original tabletop wargame which fuses fantasy, science fiction, and horror. Featuring 15 different playable factions, a plethora of gods, and set in a unique world, Shadows of Centralis is an immersive tabletop wargame with a richly detailed backstory. Shadows of Centralis uses both D6s and D10s, while measurements, which can be made at any time during games, are in inches. At the beginning of each game, before armies have deployed and before any player takes a turn, a D6 is rolled to determine the weather conditions. Immediately after determining the weather conditions for the game, each player prays to their respective gods for favours and assistance. A D10 is rolled to determine the results of praying. Rounds and turns. Games of Shadows of Centralis use rounds and turns. Within each round, each player takes one full turn. Each turn has a sequence of events that the player works through in the following order: movement, hand-to-hand combat, shooting, and magic. Movement. Units move in one of three different ways in the movement phase: standard move, running, and charging. Hand-to-hand combat. Units become involved in hand-to-hand combat by charging an enemy unit or being charged by an enemy unit in the movement phase. Units can charge up to twice their standard movement. Shooting. Reflected in its unit profile, each model has a shooting value. This is a result needed on a D10 in order for the model to hit a target with its missile weapon. Each model can shoot equal to the number of shooting attacks listed in its unit profile. Magic. Models capable of casting magic spells have a magic value listed within their unit profile. This is a result needed on a D10 in order to cast a magic spell. An opposing magic user can attempt to dispel a magic spell. Meanwhile, following the effects of a successful magic spell, magic users are either blessed by the gods or treated with contempt.